Hi, I'm going to run you through the fitment of a double DIN sat-nav DVD player, HL8788, into a BMW E46. I'm hoping this is going to be very straightforward. You can see that already I've cheated somewhat and relocated the air conditioning control panel into the lower position where the sunglasses cover used to be. This is really easy to do. You replace this panel, this lower panel, which incorporates the ashtray and the instrument panel here, with a unit that accepts the air conditioning panel, so you can move it from here to here. The relocation parts are available from your BMW dealer, or if you look on eBay, do a search under aircon panel relocation, you'll come up with the parts. Just be aware there's two models of this panel for UK right-hand drive cars. The difference being the distance, the height of this switch panel here. In my car is 16mm, the alternative panel is 18mm, just in the height of this panel here, the small part, the strip. Okay, so as I said, I've cheated and moved the aircon unit down below already, but let's get on with it. You need to remove this trim panel here first. I've got a plastic scraper that I'm going to use just to put underneath that panel, just to prise it and lift it. You need not to be scared about breaking this panel. It's located on some plastic pins here that push in to the dash. That comes off quite easily. You need to take this one off first because this pin locates over the top of this panel. So put that to one side, then the panel over the top of the radio, you can see comes off. Once again, it's located in the same way, with a pin here and a clip here. Having taken those panels off, it exposes the screws that retain the radio, that being this screw here on the left and this screw here on the right. So we're just going to take a screwdriver and undo these two screws. So let's take a screwdriver and undo these screws. Drop that one. And this should just slide out. Showing the connections to the rear. Right, so we're going to remove the aerial connection by pushing this little tab on the side and pulling like that. Then this multi-pin connector, if you lift from the top, lift it up like that, then as you slide it unlocks the plug. There you go, removed. Okay, next thing is to remove this vent panel. There are two screws that go through the bottom of the vent panel, here and here. I've already loosened this. There's a knack to removing this. The knack being, pull it up firmly at the bottom at the same time as pulling down at an angle like this, and panel will come out. Let me show you. The point being that you need to break the seal where these foam seals probably been in position against these heater ducts for some time. So stick him up there. The two panels that locate the screws that locate the vent panel, these two screws here, also locate this square plastic cage that was the cage that held the original radio. There's an additional two screws at the bottom here, which I've already removed. All of the wiring for the original radio is fed up into the upper portion of this cage. You just need to feed that down into the lower compartment here just to get them out of the way. And having removed the screws, really that you just remove this panel. This panel's now surplus to requirements. Okay, this is the replacement unit. As you can see, it's custom, the fascia's custom fit to the E46 dashboard. In the box with the kit comes this adapter lead that allows you just to plug directly into the existing BMW harness. Also on the lead is this little box here, which is a CAN bus decoder that allows the unit to be operated from the existing steering wheel controls. So with the fly lead fitted, it's just a matter of connecting this multi-pin plug here. And closing that block, taking the aerial connection here, plugging that in. We also have, you need to connect the aerial for the GPS, the receiver, which is here, and plugs into the, if you can see this, into the back of the unit just here. So I'm going to screw him on. Okay, so the unit's in. All the connections are made. The iPod connection runs into the glove box. I've left the sat-nav cable hanging from out of the front here because I'm hoping to hide that underneath the trim panel. Runs along here, hide it underneath this trim panel, run it up, and the wire runs in the screen vents, and then it'll sit on top of the dashboard right in the middle of the dash underneath the screen. So we just need to replace these two screws at the top. No, we don't. We need to put this vent panel back in. Like that. And replace the retaining screws at the top that go through the vent panel. hopefully, yeah, I'm going to hide this wire underneath those trim panels. So replace this panel at the top. Hide this wire along the top edge there. Okay, this pin through the hole. And there we have it. The panels are the wire for the GPS receiver, which is sat just here, is hidden behind these trim panels, runs up the corner of the dashboard into the vent and just sits there. So we see what happens if we power the unit up. This unit's installed with TomTom sat-nav. Quickly, there's a display of the sat-nav screen. Radio. DVD. Volume on the steering wheel controls, down and up.